The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mountain America Stadium, the home field of the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So the Arizona State Sun Devils will get the first crack on offense today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
First, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback keeps the football. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Sun Devils bring their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Tar Heels offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Breaks into the clear. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. And the Tar Heels offense is on the move now. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Touchdown, Tar Heels, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. And the Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry up. He'll run it, hand it off to the running back. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He breaks free. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's 2nd down here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll get the first-time yards before they finally bring him down. The Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To throw, it's Aurora. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made, a lot of space now. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
They'll run it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage for a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass this time. On the move now. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And it's North Carolina in front, Kurt. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So as we begin the second quarter, the first play will be a field goal try. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll just take a knee. The drive will start at the 25-yard line. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Sun Devils come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On play action, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Back to throw. It's Aurora. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. The Sun Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And the wideout goes in motion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Boom. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. 3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. The Sun Devils line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Touchdown, Arizona State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The ball is loose. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Trying to convert with a sneak.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the 1st down.
They're going to run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, UNC.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle.
Arizona State.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Aurora. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down. The Sun Devils will crank up the tempo.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
A completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the handoff. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offside.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Important second down play coming up. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Come to the line for second down and very short now. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. On the move, looking deep down the right side. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
As the first down is still going. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the flat by the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Pass complete. It's second down now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Caught by the receiver. They're able to get him down. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Can he get there on the ground? It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the run here. Lets it go. The ball is picked off. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime. Here comes a handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Minna's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer for the quarterback runs today. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Gets rid of it on the move. Finds his target, and it's complete. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Look out to first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no. Here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
The pass rush closing in. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Well, the defense is so caught up in stopping this passing game that they underestimate what this quarterback can do when he pulls it down and can take off. He takes this one all the way to the house.
North Carolina, 24, Arizona State, 7.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. To the air. It's Aurora. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Handoff from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's got room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
You know, I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Quick pass. The catch is made. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. And the Sun Devils are going to keep this drive rolling.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in this second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Pass caught, 2nd down now. And the quarterback dropping back. He'll try a pass here. The receiver grabs it. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. 3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Running with purpose. He's in the clear. Has a path to the end zone. 4th set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
Needing a score badly, likely 4-down territory. Here comes 3rd and goal.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
So they called a screen on 3rd down, but it doesn't work. Defense all over the running back that time.
Yeah, Chris, and usually on 3rd down, that's a great time for the defense to apply the pressure, which they did here.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, ASU. That kind of execution, the long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the 2nd half. This back had a great 1st half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Has the 1st down and more. They had got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And it's North Carolina in front, Kurt. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. The back's got it on a counter. 1st down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Finding space at the 20. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Tar Heels will have 1st and 10 here. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. It's a run to the left. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
And the point after is good.
Arizona State, 14.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? That pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
The Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Right down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially
Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Sun Devils. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job. It secures the recovery. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Leaning on the run game here. Runs through the defender.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And the Tar Heels looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. But it'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So the grounding call on 3rd down now brings up 4th for this offense. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. Looking downfield, it's Aurora. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. The DB's backing off from the line now. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Makes a quick grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
And the Tar Heels will look to convert here on 4th down. On the move now. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. Scanning the field, it's Aurora. Running out of time in the pocket. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. A timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Here comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a late, deep throw. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this